Yeah. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down. Baby, we took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Tired of beefing you bums, you can't even pay me enough to react. Been waking up in the crib and sometimes I don't even know where I'm at.
Dang, I really missed this song. I missed this podcast. It's the end of March. Let's say that. I haven't recorded a Bread Talk Bredisode since mid-December. I'm just glad to be back. And I just can't wait for our topic today. We're going to reminisce a little bit about our childhood with some shows that we all watched. Talk about them a little bit. Have some fun. But I ain't doing this alone. I got a guest with me. Who are you?
Shaniah.
Okay. Yeah, this is the wife. It's my girl.
Only.
Yeah, the one and only. You feel me? I got her on the pod today. We had a cool Finally.
I've been asking to be on a pod, and you've been picking other people before me, but that's another topic. So
I'm dead. But yeah, we had a little date night, and I just looked at her. I looked at my pod stuff, and I was like, let's just do a Bredisode right now.
It's only been months, but it's okay. We're here.
I had some stuff to deal with. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, we're here now.
Yeah.
But let's start off right. What's your favorite childhood show? And we talked about this a little bit before we started the pod.
We did.
Let's do it within channels. Your top 3 from each channel.
Okay.
Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, and Cartoon Network.
All right, Disney. God, that's a Raven. That's
Never
top
watched
2,
it.
not 2. That's crazy. You never watched it. You for sure have watched.
I've watched it, but like, I was in the show. I was like hooked, so I'll just watch it sometimes. Like, not gonna lie, I watched Corey in the House a lot more than I did That's So Raven. I'm crazy, huh?
I wish I would have seen my face. I can't believe
my gosh.
you.
Yeah, and it was black too. I loved it. I loved Orlando Brown. Not now.
Anyways, back to my list. For sure, Sweet Life.
On deck or
when they're in the hotel.
Oh yeah, you wildin'.
That
On
one's
deck.
way better.
No, it is way better, but you gotta love the progression of the show. You feel me?
How did they progress in the show? Let's see if you remember.
They grew up.
You didn't even know that they graduated.
Dang, you have to put me out there like
You
that.
didn't even know that they graduated. I had to tell them about that, but it's okay.
Man, they travel the world, man.
Do you honestly remember where they went?
I swear to you, there's some places that's not real.
Elaborate on that. Like they went to an island that doesn't exist?
Yeah, like I feel like
okay.
they went to islands that I just didn't know about. But I could be tripping. And to be honest, I might be because I don't remember any place.
That exactly.
Yeah,
I don't remember them getting off that boat. I don't.
Oh Lord, I remember episodes when they get off the boat. But continue with your list. My bad.
Yeah. I
sorry
forgot.
for cutting you off.
So That's a Raven, Sweet Life. Oh, Proud Family. That's
Gotta have Proud Family.
Gotta have Proud Family.
Throw out some honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions, Kim Possible. Oh, Hannah Montana. For sure, Hannah Montana's a honorary. Throw some out there.
Man, for my honorable mentions, I said Wizards of Waverly Place.
You did say that. That could be an honorable mention.
Oh, shoot. I wasn't really big on the Disney stuff. Like, the Disney movies were fire. If you really think about the Disney movies.
But the Disney movies is separate if you think about it, because, like, some of them don't have shows. Like Lion King, Hercules.
No, I was really thinking, like those little movies, like the hour movies.
Like Wizard of Waverly Place, like their movie when.
They had a movie, but I'm talking about, wasn't a Halloween Town a movie on Disney?
Okay. I get what you're saying.
Like, don't forget about Sabrina the Teenage Witch. That wasn't a movie.
That was not
It was a
Disney.
show. That's not Disney? Man,
think that's Disney.
I thought you could watch. I thought I watched that on Disney. Oh, I'm
I
tripping.
don't think that's Disney. Another one is Twitches. Have you seen Twitches?
Yeah.
Who's in Twitches?
Man, there's twins.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
I
give it
know.
to
I
you.
know who it is.
Is Sister on? Was it on Disney?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
But look, movies. What's that movie with Corbin Blue? Man, High School.
Oh,
Musical.
Jump In.
And then when they were time traveling.
No, Jump In is a Corbin Blue when he's double dutch with. Is it Keke Palmer? I think
That too.
that's Jump In. Oh, so not like High School Musical.
Yeah, like those. They got like classic movies like that.
Oh,
you
I
feel
get what
me?
you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I can remember.
Oh, but
the
do you
movies.
remember when they would have like combined That's So Sweet Life of I don't know why I remember that.
those.
That's So Sweet Life of Hannah Montana. So it was like Raven, Hannah Montana, and Zach and Cody like all in one episode.
Look back at those episodes. They're probably the worst episodes.
I doubt that.
Look back. You're
As a
literally
kid, I would wait up. What did they say? 7 Pacific time. I'd ask my mom, what
Wow.
time is that at? So I could watch it. You did the same thing.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, wait, 7 Pacific time. That's our time. I meant to say, like, they would say Central Time.
Oh, Lord.
Central Time.
Oh, we can't rerun this podcast.
Oh, whatever.
All right, we're
You
in
guys
too
know
deep
what I
now.
meant. You guys know what I meant. Whatever. But yeah, okay, next network.
Yeah, let's do Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon, SpongeBob.
Mm-hmm.
Immediately. Watched that since I was you could still watch SpongeBob right now.
Yeah.
Who's on Cartoon? Oh my, no, we're on Nickelodeon. Who's on Nickelodeon? Fairly Odd Parents.
Okay.
I'd put them on my list.
You said something
Oh.
else when we were talking about it.
Jimmy Neutron. You sit down on your list, but I'm stealing it now.
Oh,
Because I
wow.
remember those purple candies, and I really wanted one.
Honorable mentions.
Ooh.
You
Who's
said
on
something.
I said something else, I feel like. Oh,
Yeah.
no, it wasn't them. I see I'm getting confused with Cartoon Network again.
I'm trying to think. Because Nickelodeon
You
had the
said-
classic shows. Like I
You
was
said
telling you,
something else too.
Drake and Josh, Victorious.
Oh yeah, I didn't. Oh, what was the one that Jamie Lynn Spears show? Her
Zoe
shows-
101.
Zoe 101. I like that show. That's probably an honorable mention.
Yeah, that's for sure a
That's
top
an
honorable
honorable
mention.
mention, yeah.
You know, shows that you was good. Shows that we forget about some oldies like Cat Dog.
Why was
Ren
that in
and
my
Stimpy.
head right now?
Like, yeah,
Did you watch Cat Dog?
They were very.
It was
inappropriate.
old, though.
Rocco's Modern Life.
What's that one?
You ain't no. Oh, you ain't
You
no
got
about
me
no
on
Rocco.
one. Yeah.
That was your other one, Rugrats.
I cannot believe I didn't say Rugrats.
Yeah, you gotta take one out because I know
I'm
Rugrats.
taking out Jimmy Neutron. Then I'm
Yeah,
putting in Rugrats.
you try to steal mine.
I did, and that's what I get. 'Cause
Wow.
Rugrats was definitely. Yeah, I got to go to Rugrats.
You wild for that,
And
bro.
like I said, you can't even name the Rugrat movies though. Therefore, say them. Let me hear you.
Rugrats go to Vegas. No, I'm joking.
Like that's what you get because I just told you that.
Rugrats go to Vegas. They go wild. They in the woods. Well, speaking of wild, the wild thornberries.
Wild Thornberries,
Rocket Power, dude.
Rocket Power.
Oh man,
I forgot about Rocket Power.
Man, Rocket Power is my shiznit, bro. What? That was my show. Dang.
I forgot.
Those are
about
some
that
good
one.
honorable mentions right
yeah,
there.
but yeah, they had the good old shows, like shows my sister would watch because my older sister would watch. So then it like trickled down to me, like Cat Dog. I remember that one was like pretty old. But yeah, those ones are great. Next, network, Cartoon Network.
Yeah, Cartoon Network.
Powerpuff Girls.
Okay.
Love that show. I'm showing my little sister. She loves it also. Who did I say?
I already know the other two.
You know my list?
Yeah, because you were talking big mess about it before the pod.
I know, obviously, I
No,
said
you
Powerpuff
don't.
Girls.
You,
See, my mind went blank now. I should have written down.
you said the title wrong. I'll give you the hint.
Foster Home of Imaginary Friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did say them.
And then the next one.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
scared.
giving mine. No. Oh my God. Courage.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Courage. Courage for sure has to go on my list because I don't know why it reminded me of my great grandma and my great grandpa and their dog.
I'm dead.
And I always used to tell her that, and she used to get so mad. But I love that show, even though some of the show was definitely scary.
Bruh, do you know the backstory of that show?
No.
Word. Bruh. So, a theory.
I didn't know Courage had a theory.
Oh, they have many theories. One of the theories is that house is actually a house that's like based in like Nevada, Arizona. I forgot.
I think I've seen this on Twitter. I think I did.
Yeah, I saw it on like TikTok. It's basically like a house based off a family or like an older like
and
couple.
They always see like weird things because they're in Nevada.
No.
Oh. Okay. Continue.
What's it called? I guess like a killer killed them.
Oh.
And nobody like knew about it. I forgot. I'm not gonna lie. Like I might be butchering it a bit, but someone killed the people that like.
But then how is that based off of?
It was just a theory, like the house, like literally.
Just the house in general, not
the house.
Okay. That
so
makes sense.
What the author or writer or what is it called, the cartoonist created the house
based off that house. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying now.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's a theory. I don't know if it's true or.
I didn't hear that. So that's interesting.
Yeah, if I find it, I'll show it to you. But
honorable mention, Codename Kids Next Door.
Oh yeah, you want to say the ones I was saying?
Yeah, I do. I have to steal yours now.
I'm trying to think.
Ooh, what else? Oh, we talked about Ed, Edd and Eddy.
Oh yeah, that's top.
Oh yeah, that wasn't your top.
Yeah.
That's not gonna be my top. That's not even my honorable mentions.
Yeah, you wildin'. That's Hustler's Ambition. That's like
they were all stupid.
See, that's the problem with everybody else who thinks Ed, Edd and Eddy was crappy. They taught you perseverance in that show. They was never gonna give up. They was never gonna give up. They needed them gumballs or Jawbreakers.
And then I wanted a Jawbreakers. See, all the shows I want something to try. So then I remember I went to the mall and they had Jawbreakers, and I'm like, Mom, I gotta try it because it's on Ed, Edd and Eddy. My mom hated that show, so she didn't give me the gumball.
Bruh. So, have you ever had like? Did you know what a Jawbreaker was before you had one? Like how hard they are? Like you just have to suck them?
I want to say yeah. Because they always have them in the mall, you know? Like the little, you put your quarter in. Do they even have those anymore?
Jawbreakers? Probably not.
No, not even a Jawbreaker. Like when you put your quarters in.
Hell yeah.
I always seen it at the mall, and that same mall I go to, they're not there anymore.
Yeah, like they're in other places, probably inside stores and stuff, but they're not in malls no more like that. But they got them places where you put the quarter in, toy like gumball, like Jawbreakers are tough, dude.
They are.
Like I bit it because I thought it was like a gumball.
Oh, okay. But
yeah.
Aren't they bigger than a regular gumball? Aren't gumballs a little bit smaller than Jawbreakers?
I don't even know.
I think the Jawbreaker takes up like your entire cheek almost.
He
don't know. He don't know.
Okay, I've had a Jawbreaker since I was a kid.
Facts. Same. Now we got to go to your list because you haven't said your top 3 per channel.
Disney, Hannah Montana. Miley Cyrus was really, she wild. Forgot what I said. Oh, Proud Family.
You put that on your list?
Yeah, Sweet Life.
I don't think you said Proud Family.
Yeah, I did.
He copied me, y'all.
All right. Bro, you was taking mine for a moment.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't you over here. Oh, like Jimmy Neutron. Like, what? No, you never said Neutron.
Yeah.
I said Neutron. He was like, wow. I even told you Fairly. So,
did I have that on my list right now? I don't even know.
Yeah, you did. You said SpongeBob, Fairly, and Rugrats. Mine's the same, but not Rugrats, Jimmy Neutron. Bruh, I love the episodes when Fairly Odd Parents and Jimmy Neutron would cross over.
Yeah, but it looked the animation
was terrible.
When who was it? Timmy would go to Jimmy Neutron universe, whatever.
Oh, he was terrible. He was
weird.
Ugly. But the Fairly Odd Parents movies too. Oh,
I don't remember. Is it a movie when Cosmo gets pregnant, or is that just an episode?
That's just like a series of episodes, but it could be seen as a movie. I'm talking about the one when he had like. He was having problems. I forgot what the basis was about, but he had that TV remote, that magical TV remote, and he was going from TV to TV.
Is that how he got with Jimmy Neutron?
I don't know. I would have to look back on it.
I can't remember how that crossover happened.
I don't know, to be honest. I would have to look back on it.
Yeah, same.
You know that guy that created Fairly Odd Parents? I forgot his name. He actually left the show.
Like after.
Yeah. Ooh, Drake and Josh. Forgot about Nickelodeon. Drake and Josh got to be in there. No, Drake and Josh. SpongeBob.
You know what show we never talked about from Nickelodeon?
What?
iCarly.
That shit was whack.
No, it wasn't.
It's an honorable mention, but it was
yeah.
whack.
iCarly's an honorable mention.
Yeah. What's it called? Drake and Josh. SpongeBob.
Jimmy Neutron
It's either Jimmy Neutron or Fairly Odd Parents. I would say Fairly Odd Parents.
over Jimmy.
Yeah.
I said the same thing, but Jimmy's an honorable mention. So
Yeah, for
I'll
sure.
give him that.
Yeah, Drake and Josh got to be in there. Cartoon Network. I said Foster's. What was the other one? Oh, Codename Kids Next Door.
Did I say them for my list?
You put them as an honorable mention.
Oh dang!
Don't be doing nothing like that.
But that show was good.
Yeah, it was a great show. Man, I was so invested in that show, man. I wanted to be like them. Little me, run down the street.
Didn't their tree houses turn into like a
Like
an Autobot basically?
Yeah.
I remember that.
You like, oh. I was scared.
That's why you didn't watch Courage, because you were scared.
Yeah, I was dummy scared of that show. Man, listeners out
He
there.
don't even watch scary movies right now. Sad.
I would never watch a scary movie ever in my life.
That's terrible.
Bruh, I had someone tell me a scary story. And I could not sleep that night. Dead ass.
I'm ashamed.
Be ashamed.
I'm ashamed.
But what's another show from Cartoon Network that I liked?
Oh, we had talked. We talked about Dexter's Laboratory and Johnny Bravo.
But they're not top worthy. Oh, Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Oh yeah, you did
I
say
put Ed, Ed
yeah.
and Eddie in there. Yeah, Ed, Ed and Eddie is my 3 for sure. Yeah, I would have to say those 3. So Ed, Ed and Eddie, Codename Kid Next Door, and Foster's Home Imaginary Friends.
You know, it's funny. Foster's in my list too, but I can't even name a character. I think
Blue?
Yeah, I said I can name Blue.
Will?
That's the one who's the tall red one, right?
Yeah, I kind of forgot the
What's the human's name?
Latino's name. Mac.
Oh, I wasn't even gonna
Coco?
guess that. Oh, I remember Coco. She's a crazy bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All she said was Coco.
True.
She'd be like, Coco.
Did you watch Recess? What show? Recess.
That's Nick.
That's Nick.
It should be Nick. I don't know.
Oh, and then we didn't even say Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold could be an honorable mention.
Yeah, all them things are honorable mentions.
The old ones, the old shows.
Okay. Are there any shows now? Like,
That I'd say.
or is there, we had, I don't know.
I thought we had such good shows.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
Now, I would like to watch, with my little sister, I would like to watch Doc McStuffins. That show was cute.
The heck is that?
Bye. You know what Doc McStuffins is. And
Never.
Paw Patrol. You never seen Doc McStuffins?
Paw Patrol was a real one.
I like Paw Patrol.
Yeah, they was gangsters.
But I don't know any of their live action that they have now. Do they even have any? Oh yeah, there's one called Liv and Maddie. I don't know why. It's the only one I know. Oh, and then Zendaya shows. We didn't even say hers.
Shake It Up?
Yeah, and Casey Undercover. But I didn't really watch that one.
Yeah, I didn't watch them either. Things I thought about for Cartoon Network was regular show, Adventure Time,
You're right.
Adventure of Gumball. So those are probably
I like
shows.
Gravity Falls.
Gravity Falls.
I like
They ended
Gravity
that so
Falls.
early
Yeah,
though.
that
I
one
liked
was
it.
good.
I think those shows are really cool to watch, for our recent generation.
What's that show you were just watching? It's on Cartoon Network, and we were watching it on HBO Max, I think. I don't even know what
regular
it was on.
show?
Oh, it was a regular show.
Yeah,
Huh? Oh,
yeah.
yeah, it was.
I'm like,
Yeah, I can
that's
say
the
that
show.
one. That's a good newer show.
Yeah.
But even have you seen newer SpongeBob episodes?
Nah, I don't want to watch them. I've seen them. They're weird.
I see them on Twitter. Yeah, the little clips, and I'm like, nah,
Yeah,
it's not the same.
It's not the same. The Salty Splatoon episode is iconic.
It is.
And then the one that we were talking about with Squidward with the thighs.
Yeah, because
Iconic.
I wanted to try a Krabby Patty after that.
See?
Can't lie.
The Jimmy Neutron movie. Iconic.
What's the movie about? I feel like something happens to his world kind of, and he has to save him.
So Jimmy sends a message out
What's
in space.
his dog's name? Max.
Goddard.
Oh, why did I say Max?
What the heck, dude?
Oh, good thing he's here.
I'm like, yo.
That is his name. I forgot.
I'm like,
Whatever. Leave me
what?
alone.
Oh.
Anyways, what was that? What was the movie about?
He sends a message out in space. Aliens
And
detect
aliens
it,
come. Yeah.
and they take all their parents in the world. So they have to.
Oh,
go
you
back
really
to,
remember this? Yeah, because
It was
that's
on
making me
Netflix.
spark. It was?
It was on Netflix for a cool minute, bro.
Wow, and I didn't watch it. That's crazy.
Funny story about Jimmy Neutron. I was telling you a little bit about this. What's it called? I was so invested in that show that I wanted to be a genius. So at my brother's baseball games, like the parents love talking to like the little kids, and like
True.
I'm like a little like 7-year-old kid, and they're like, "Oh, what do you want to be when you grow up? Like, what are you right now?" I'd be like, "I'm a genius. I'm gonna be a genius. I'm a genius." I used to have this little book
I
on
would
me.
have looked at you like,
Little wild ass
Are
kid
you
with all
sure?
this hair. Like, I'm a genius. And I'll pull out my little book. And it was like a little science book. Like, not even like 5 inches, like, tall.
oh, like a little book.
Like
When
a
you were explaining
little
it
book.
last time, I thought you meant like a thick, like
Oh, it's
textbook
thick.
type.
It's thick, but it's small too.
Oh,
It's like something you could put in your pocket.
and you carried that around?
I carried it everywhere.
Do you even remember what the book was about?
It was like about science, dude. Like,
Well, what type of science?
I remember the sun being in it, and they explained what the
Said
sun
the
was
sun.
about. It's very like someone my age shouldn't have been reading that because you would not understand any word.
Oh,
Yeah, it's for grown people.
for grown people. Like we could read it now.
Yeah, we could have read it like 5 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But back to the shows. I can't. What network had Dragon Tales? I don't know why my mind.
that was
Went
for
to
sure
that.
not any of them. Like
No, not any of those. But I'm saying
It's
like
like
it's like a different. Is it
PBS.org,
PBS?
maybe.
And like Clifford.
Clifford, yeah,
I loved watching Clifford.
like Barney and them.
Oh my god! Did you watch Bear in the Big Blue House? I was a kid though. I'm like 2 or 3 watching that.
No, but you remember Cyberspace?
No,
What?
you don't even know Bear in the Big Blue House.
You don't even know Arthur, homie.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know that show. I'm gonna be honest. I've been trying to go away from it. I'm like,
Oh, and then
that's rough.
so then we could talk about Caillou, Lil Bill.
Little Bill.
Lil Bill was a real show right there.
Yeah, man.
There's a lot of old shows because not a lot's coming to my mind. I'm thinking of Static Shock. I'm surprised
Bruh.
you didn't even say that.
That show was on what's it called though?
That was like I
don't
don't want to
think
say
it was Nick.
Nickelodeon.
I don't think it was Nick.
It wasn't Cartoon Network. Was it Disney?
It was CW.
Oh,
I think so.
I was off.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Oh
me
God,
look it
now
up.
he has to Google it. I'm like, that is not how you spell static. He spelled it with a K instead of a C.
Oh,
I'm putting you on blast.
I thought.
He's DC.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
You never watched that show then.
Shut up.
There'd be episodes that you
We
be
talked
hanging out with
about how
Batman.
I did watch this.
Oh, you never did. I'm dead. I don't think it was on Disney though. It was. Where did it air?
I did not know he was part of DC. That's crazy.
Where did it air? Oh Lord. Oh shoot.
He's taking too long.
Yeah, I'm taking too long, y'all. Dang. Put in the comments.
So yeah, we don't know where.
Yeah, I don't know, but
I can't
I think it was CW. Oh, dang.
Is that the only show CW had then?
I mean, CW had some shows. Nah, let me look.
Oh my God! Now he's looking at the CW
See-
shows.
Oh Lord.
But I feel they're gonna pop up shows now, like All American and stuff like
They
that.
had, Flash. They had Arrow.
Oh yeah,
You
he
feel
tried
me?
to have me watch Flash. Wasn't that good?
Johnny
Oh,
Test.
you didn't watch that?
What, Legends?
Yeah, the superhero ones.
Nah.
Wow. Oh, I remember Johnny Test.
Yeah, I thought
Johnny
Johnny Test
Test
was
was
Cartoon
CW?
Network.
Scooby Doo, dude. We didn't even say Scooby Doo.
That wasn't that good. There's too many Scooby Doo shows and movies. I was done with it.
I can't believe you said that.
Yeah. You can
So
cancel
you
me.
didn't even like the movies?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
love those movies.
I
But I
like the one
couldn't
where
keep
they're on
up with
that
the show.
island.
Yeah.
Is that just called Scooby Doo?
It's like
Or is
a,
that
what's it called? Scary Island. It wasn't like Scary Island. It was something like that.
But why does that sound right? Nah, I don't know if you're right. I'm not gonna give it to you, dude.
I'm so wrong that I'm wrong, even thinking about it. Yeah. But yeah, Johnny Test was terrible. That was a show I watched all the time.
I didn't say Tom and Jerry. Who's Tom and Jerry on? Cartoon Network?
I don't even know.
I think they're on Cartoon Network.
I honestly don't know where any of these
That's
shows
an
are.
honorable mention. Tom and Jerry for me, for sure. I love that show. You said you didn't like it because it was the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
But it was funny at the same time.
Like, okay, think about it. With these episodes, you gotta really think. SpongeBob, you really did not know what was gonna happen every episode.
Fair.
You know that each character has the same qualities. Mr. Krabs cheap. Squidward is,
Irritated.
mad at the system of life. Patrick is, not really smart. SpongeBob is a happy soul. Sandy is very assertive and diligent.
Smart.
And smart.
She was a scientist. Come on now.
Yeah.
Put some respect on her name.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she gets all the respect. Pearl is never really around. Miss Puff hates SpongeBob. But the everything written, it wasn't the same every episode.
I get what you're saying, yeah.
Tom and Jerry, they was whipping each other's butt. Tom tries to fight Jerry.
But you don't know who's going to win that battle.
Jerry, every time.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Jerry won every time.
Oh, my gosh, dude.
It would bother me, though, that I can never see the black lady.
Oh.
They never showed her head.
And you watched that show?
Yes.
And they
didn't show Wizard Kelly's head in Proud Family.
But everyone's black.
No.
I mean, and what's her face? I forgot.
La Cienega.
Yeah.
That's the only one
I knew she was named after a street.
Bye.
She is, though. Come on now.
And then I liked when shows would have, famous people come on and play themselves,
What do you mean?
Because, in Proud Family, they had Mariah Carey on there, but she played herself just in the animated version.
That's whack.
Oh, my God. You're whack. Yeah. Or I know you've seen the video on TikTok when they be when a famous person is a guest on a show and everybody's clapping. Exactly.
No, it's the licking the lips for me and looking up
and then he's waiting till the clapping dies down.
Bro, those shows were so corny, but we were so invested.
So invested.
Bruh, that's what I'm saying. But that was mostly Disney. That never really. It did kind of happen
because there
to Nick,
wasn't
too.
really live shows for Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network, really.
Not Cartoon Network. I don't think there was any for Cartoon
Who did
Network.
Nickelodeon have? Oh, Drake and Josh and iCarly. Oh, Victoria's Sam Cat Day. I'm naming a lot
Zoe
now.
101.
Zoe 101, yeah.
What?
They did have a lot.
Dan Schneider was crazy with them shows.
Crazy.
Even though he's a little problematic.
Extremely.
Yeah, very problematic.
It's extremely problematic.
Do you watch the videos how weird he is?
I think you told me how he always incorporated his fetishes in.
Yeah, his fetish for feet.
Yeah.
If you watch them shows, there's someone barefooted. Someone's foot is close to the camera.
Yeah.
If you notice,
I've watched a lot on iCarly.
Yeah, there's one episode of iCarly that Sam drew things on her feet, like faces on her toes.
Yeah,
and they're
I think
playing with her toes.
Yeah.
And I'm looking back at it, it's I don't want to see that.
Well, I mean, I guess to us because we were kids, we thought that was funny. Mm-hmm. But looking back, so yeah.
Yeah, he's so much. Dan Snyder was probably so much of a weirdo. I don't know too much about his situation.
Is he even
but he
in
was
jail?
forced to resign. No. Nah.
Dang.
That's the crazy part. All the stuff he did. And, Nickelodeon just said, hey, bro, you got to go. So he forced himself to resign.
Wow.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. I think there's a lot of stuff wrong, with the shows that we watch. With the people that was, the actors, growing up. And it's they're different.
Looking at them now,
yeah.
For sure. I can name a few off the top of my head.
Yeah. Who?
The easiest one is Orlando Brown.
Orlando Brown was tripping.
That's the easiest one to name off.
Oh, my gosh. Have you ever seen when he rapped to his girlfriend?
On live? Yes.
Oh, my gosh. He said, you're mad and you're sad, but guess what? I'm glad. I was like, what?
Yeah, bars.
She was like, she calls me her dad.
He was going nuts on social media.
Bruh, there was one, like, I don't know. I was like, I just love watching his, like, you know, his lives and stuff or whatever he
His
had
lives were
recording.
hilarious.
Oh my gosh. There was one where the police like rolled up on him and they like, yes. And they were like trying to hurt him. And he was like, they're not going to get me. They're not going to get me. I am Orlando Brown.
Like his name hold weight.
Yeah. And I was like, dude, but he didn't get hurt or nothing. But you know, that's blessings. But it was just like, damn, dude.
But it's like, where is he now? Because that was like what, when
Making
we were in
music.
high school. I think that it, but I haven't heard anything.
You never heard of Come to America?
No.
That came out like, I want to say 4 or 5 years ago.
That's what I'm saying. So like now, like I don't think he's still making music.
I don't know. Boom bop, boom bop, zoom bop bop bop, yeah yeah.
Is that part of the song?
Yo, you never seen that?
He has so. Was it from Alive?
Bruh. So he's having an interview.
Oh, I know
And
exactly
he
what
asked
you're talking
the
about.
guy,
now.
yeah, the guy talked about having sex with Raven Simone, and he was like, yeah, she gave me that boom
Yeah.
bop, zoom da bop, doom bop, doom yeah yeah.
I
I'm like,
remember
yo.
that. That's another one who fell off for a little bit, but
Yeah.
she's back with her show now. But she was going through it for a minute.
Yeah, she called Africa a country, right?
She did.
Look it up, something like
To
that.
cut her some slack, I feel like a lot of people do that. A lot of people think Africa is a country.
Now I gotta know what she said verbatim. I gotta know.
He's Googling again.
Yeah, I definitely. Let's put Africa. Because she said something.
Oh,
I'm from every continent in Africa. That's what it was. I was like,
Hey.
how stupid can you be?
That's worse than saying Africa as a country.
Yeah.
That is way worse.
Actually, I don't know.
I'm from every continent in Africa. Are you serious?
Yeah, she had a moment.
That is way worse than saying Africa is a country.
I really hope that was a brain fart.
I don't know. I don't know because she was doing a lot after That's So Raven.
Mm-hmm.
No, after Cheetah Girls, I want to say. Because after Cheetah Girls, I don't know. That is another great movie from
Oh, yeah.
from Disney.
Yeah, easy.
I knew every song.
Yeah, facts. You know what's so crazy? Now I'm thinking about it. Like, there's just so many people that came to Hollywood young. I can't think of nobody that was famous young.
And it's normal now.
Not even normal, but like did not have something on them or like something
Lizzie
crazy
McGuire.
happy. Where's she at now?
I mean, her name is Hilary Duff, but
Duh.
Yeah, Hilary Duff.
She be on her own stuff. You know she on coke though. She has to
I'm
be.
trying to cut her some slack because I'm trying to see who isn't crazy now from
Well,
childhood.
I can't. My bad. But look, hold on.
Oh,
I gotta put it. Who else?
Josh Peck, because his co-star Drake Bell
Yeah, he
is
was,
nuts.
yeah,
You
he's
just
a-
showed me that video of them.
them
I
beefing.
never knew they were not friends. Like that entire time recording Drake and Josh.
I mean, probably a lot of these people aren't friends. So you think Zendaya's still hanging out with old girl from Check It Up?
Oh, she's another one who went kind of crazy.
What's her name again?
Bella Thorne.
She was dating Tristan Thompson for a little bit, right? Something
No,
like that?
wasn't. Wait, was she? No, I'm thinking of the girl from iCarly who was dating. She was dating a basketball player.
Oh, she was too?
Yeah.
Hey,
I forgot
what?
who it was, but he's somebody he's known. I just forgot who it was though.
Yeah, they wildin', bruh.
But Zendaya's one who grew up and who grew up on Disney Channel kind of and is fine now. But she's
Yeah.
still fairly young, I'd say.
But I'm even thinking people like Michael Jackson had some issues. Like he's been,
What?
I'm not saying kid shows. I'm saying people that were famous when they were young.
Oh,
They're
okay,
gonna
okay,
deal
okay,
with
okay,
something
okay.
they're gonna have something. I'm not.
I get what you're saying.
I'm not
now.
saying they're not normal because I think Hollywood just creates some.
Hollywood's crazy.
Yeah, Hollywood's
I had
just
a
so
lot
crazy.
of stuff going on
Like
that
how
we don't even know about.
like how Dave Chappelle was saying, it's just you know, you can't call these people crazy because the environment they're in, you know. So it's like someone like Chris Brown is like, we love him. You know, he's had some crazy
Chris
things.
Brown
happen.
was on Sweet Life with Zach and Cody. Do you remember that episode?
He was.
Yeah. He was young. He was like 16, I think, and he's on that episode, and I was like, I love you.
What?
I was like 6, I think, and I was like, I love him. My mom was like, what? But, you know.
I mean, it's Sea Breezy.
It's Sea Breezy.
Yeah. Man, he goated. But yeah, you know, Chris Brown, you know, Orlando Brown. I think it's just like being famous since you were young, and a lot of people don't have that guidance, so it's really hard to like maneuver when like even when you leave.
And it's like
set.
You've been in that spotlight for so long too. It's like you don't know how to function without it, basically.
Yeah, you feel me? Like Justin Bieber.
He's fine.
He's fine now.
He kind of did have a little phase of,
Yeah.
you know, he cracked up a little bit. But now he's, you know, he's married.
But he had to keep that image though. Like since he cracked, that's the image. He got tattoos. He kept that image. It wasn't like when you crack, you can't remain, oh, I'm the good guy. Like, I'm still cool.
True.
Nah, he had to make that image.
He had to go into his light skin phase. Because that album, I can't.
Journals?
Yes.
Goated.
That is the best album he's ever dropped. That's when he was in his light skin phase. Best album he had.
Nah, I'm never going to call it a light skin phase for him.
He for sure appropriated.
Yeah, appropriate.
Okay,
Yeah.
Black culture during that time of his life.
Yeah. I mean,
That's why I'm calling it his light skin phase.
I think Usher did something great.
Usher found him.
Usher found him, but then Usher saw an investment.
Facts.
Like how Dr. Dre saw Eminem. White person who's talented.
Goes a long way.
You know, it's just like, I can make money off this person. You know what I mean? That's what they see at the end of the day. It's like, okay.
But I mean,
like,
he's not a bad, like, artist,
Man,
I'd say.
no. That's what I'm saying. But it's like, them being white is going to be looked at as like, oh, yes. Like, this
Because
person could do it just like Chris Brown. I'm not saying he's not
right.
like just
yeah,
like
but
Chris
I
Brown,
get what you're saying because this industry is
he's
dominated
white.
by black people, right?
Yeah.
So when a white person comes up with a little bit of talent, like, they become mainstream immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Jack Harlow.
Who?
Jack Harlow. He's
Oh,
a
yeah.
prime example.
You're hard.
I knew you were going to say that.
No, I'm
knew
joking.
it.
But he cool. I can't. Yeah, get that dog away. Dog be unplugging stuff. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that's another conversation, you know.
That is. We've been going off topic, but
I mean, it's cool. It's a podcast. You feel me? They just here listening. You feel me? But Amanda Bynes.
her show was good. I liked her show.
Oh, the Amanda show.
Yeah, I'm like the Amanda when she would like be the crab.
Yeah.
I like that show. And then she for sure. Oh, but I just seen that she just got her. She was also in a conservatorship.
What the heck is that?
The same thing Britney Spears was in. Like where somebody else controls her money.
Oh,
Yeah.
for real?
She just got out of hers, and she was in hers for like 7 years too.
Word.
Yeah.
See, like, just hits a point for these, you know, these young actors and actresses.
We're missing a big one again.
Who?
Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah, she was struggling.
She was. She almost had the worst. Like,
Yeah.
she was going through it.
She was pretty bad. I feel like she was on the news a lot. Like
She
when I was
on the
younger,
news. Yeah.
I just remember seeing her too much, bro.
I feel like her and Britney Spears like always like the face of like cracking in the industry.
Yeah, like, you know why the show Zoe 101 ended, right?
Because she got pregnant. Her sister got pregnant.
Her sister got pregnant,
Yeah.
and that was like the face of everything. Because I feel like if she was just a regular actress, nothing
Jamie?
linked to her name, I don't think it would have been that bad.
If she got pregnant?
Yeah, but it was just like she was everywhere. Like, where's the baby at now? Like,
Who was the baby dad?
my dumbass always thought it was a old boy from the show.
On the show? Bye. I don't think it's him.
No, it for sure was. I think I looked it up. It was some other guy, but
Like a random?
yeah,
Oh.
that wasn't. If he was famous, I didn't.
I'm like, you know, he could be like behind the scenes or something. Like, there's a lot of people who be behind the scenes who get with celebrities.
Yeah, it was probably an extra from the show. You know,
He was
We
not
don't
an extra.
I mean, the school, the show was based on the school. You don't know who walked by that day, and then afterwards it's like, hey, Jamie,
that did not happen.
You want to go grab some soda pop? Because you know they're young still. Soda pop.
People like the
they're
Midwest,
young.
like we are in California.
Soda pop, you know.
If you say so.
Yeah, you don't know what he was asking for. I mean, what do young people ask for? And that's the thing. How do you ask a young celebrity out on a date? How are y'all going to hang out?
That's a tough one. Yeah, that's a tough one. I don't know.
Because, like, we go to school. That's how we saw, like, our people.
Oh, like regular people.
Us,
regular people?
Us,
the
like,
commoners?
Yeah. Like, we go to school.
All right. Because I was going to say, like, well, they're homeschooled, so they can kind of go out whenever.
Yeah. I mean, Barrett, my brother said, you know, he went to school with, you know, Daniel Lee Curtis, who played Cookie. And
we didn't even say Ned's Declassified.
Ned's Declassified was goated too.
That's Nickelodeon, right?
Yeah, that's Nickelodeon. Yeah. He said that he would like go to school, and then like in the summer or whatever, he would like go to set, do the show, and come back to school.
I'm surprised he wasn't homeschooled though. Like I said, a lot of them were
probably
homeschooled.
Was for a little bit, but he was mainly at school. Like my brother said, he saw him all the time.
So was he from Long Beach?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know that.
Yeah.
Long Beach kind of has a lot of
famous
actors from the city.
I love the city. The city's great. You know, shouts out. I do this like almost every episode. Long Beach is the greatest city in the world. Come see it.
No.
Where are you from again? Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah. Don't even say it out loud on the mic. Don't blow up my microphone.
I'm not going to say where I'm from. I'm not going to do that to myself.
Oh my gosh, for sure. Woo. This is a good Bredisode.
This is. We've been talking for 42 minutes. Doesn't even feel like it.
Yeah, I know. This is a good Bredisode.
How long? Okay, I'm going to ask a question. Don't say it's because I don't listen to the podcast. Because I do listen to the podcast.
Hold on. I got hot questions. You want to ask me the questions?
I just have one question, though.
Okay.
How long do your podcasts usually last? Like are we over the...
Nah.
Do you have a mark?
Nah. It's how long we talk. Like, my longest was like an hour, I think 30.
Who was that with?
I don't even know. It's either with my second one with Norman, or the one with Gabe and Christian when we were just talking shit. It's one of those two. But
that one was long. Yeah, I remember that one.
My shortest one was my probably the Pixar, the Don Dorsey.
Oh, I didn't listen to the Don CLB one. I'll admit it. I listened to the Pixar one though. I like that one. The Theory.
It's like you're supposed to be my number one supporter. Like what?
Because the reason why I listen to Donda versus CLB because I don't care about Donda.
Yeah, you don't like Kanye.
Exactly. So why am I gonna listen to that one?
Facts.
Right. So cut me some slack. Okay, let me ask him some questions now. So
who?
yeah, not do the hot.
You can click it if you want.
Weezy out of here. Weezy out of here.
All right, folks. Here we are with the Shaniah's podcast now.
Okay.
Watch me only have like 2 questions. So, who has been your favorite person to do a podcast with? Choose wisely.
Favorite person? They're all different.
Okay.
Like it's all different vibes. Like when I did it with Giant, talk about his music. Like that was like a really cool vibe. We had people around watching us like do the podcast.
Oh yeah, we got a bunch
of
fans in here.
Yeah,
it's a full house.
Yeah, it's so packed in here, man. I don't even know how we're doing it. You want me to play
I wanted to play the cricket one because nobody's in here with us.
That's funny. But what's it called? When I did with Charles, it was nobody. It was just John who helped sound engineer. Shouts out John. He was in here, and me and Charles was just going back and forth. Good vibes. Even I had one with my dad.
Oh yeah,
that was funny. I had one with my brother. That was good vibes. I had one with my own grandma. You know, and that was good vibes. So it just I've got something out of every single podcast. I can't really say, oh, this one was my best or like this one was my favorite. I like this one too.
Thank you. Yeah, I like how you put that in. You see my face. You see my face. I was about to be like,
No, I was about
okay.
to say, like, I'm vibing right now.
He
You feel
wasn't
me?
about to say me.
Yeah, I'm just giving past ones that, you know, listeners have actually listened to, you know, unlike someone else who's on the pod with me. You know.
I have listened to a podcast. We literally listened to a podcast on our way home from Vegas.
Don't do that.
We did though, so thank you.
Oh, we did?
And other people in the car.
The world. I had a podcast with my friend Malik. You can listen to this one, the relationship one.
Wasn't that just the one you did in December? Is that the last
I did
one?
that. I did that like late November, I believe, but it got released in December.
But it wasn't the last one that you have on there right now.
That was the one with Charles from Long Beach.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You don't even know.
Okay.
But yeah, so my cousin played it in the car. My cousin's an avid listener. Shouts out G-Dub. Love you.
Shouts out G-Dub.
Yeah, shouts out G-Dub. But he plays the podcast on the way back to Vegas, and she's asleep the entire time. I'm waking her up about times when I'm talking about her. I'm like, oh, Shaniah, like, hear this, listen to this. And she was like, yeah.
To be
I'm
fair,
like, yo.
who was wide awake on a car ride back from Vegas?
Me.
You fell asleep This is my podcast right now. I'm supposed to be asking you questions.
My bad. Handle it. These are the hot questions.
Anyways, back to Shaniah's podcast. What made you get into podcasting? Is it podcasting?
Damn, you have never listened to this podcast before. I'm dead. But it's okay. It's been a lot of Bredisodes. You've listened to me talk for too much in life.
Exactly.
I wanted to be a radio personality.
Okay, I remember you talking about that. Thank
Yeah.
you. So don't come for
And
me.
I did research and I actually met with people and just saw that they don't really, I'm not gonna say they don't make money, but it's like, it's a very
It's like a
messed
side.
Nah,
You do on
nah.
the side?
It's just like, it's a messed up system. All you really got is like Big Boy and old people from Power 106 and a couple other people, and then like everyone else like makes like probably like 40 to like 60K a year.
Okay, but I feel like those are from back in the day, I'd say. Like if you do a podcast now, you can have YouTube, like a YouTube channel.
Yeah,
that
no,
makes
I'm just
money.
saying like radio
Oh.
in particular. You feel me? So that's why I was like, I'll just start
I
my
get
own
what you're
pod.
saying. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get what you were trying to say though. Yeah, I'm trying to make this to a video one too, so I'm looking up cameras.
Oh,
So that's gonna be.
I never knew that, folks. So we're getting exclusive details here.
Yeah, you feel me? You know, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be, you know, next episode or Bredisode, you know, but it's gonna be coming soon. You feel me?
Okay.
Any more hot questions?
Yeah. Why was there a hiatus in Bredisodes?
That was deep. Personal. That's personal.
Don't do that.
Basically, I caught after the episode with Charles from Long Beach. It was holiday season. I was already planning not to drop any Bredisodes, and then when I was in the midst of planning for Bredisodes, I caught COVID. Then when I was done with COVID, I started school again, and I was already behind because I caught COVID. And ever since then, I've been trying to catch up. And then February was Black History Month, so I was doing something for my frat like every day, basically for that.
Oh, what frat are you in?
Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated.
Oh,
Yeah, I've said it
let
before.
the people know.
Yeah.
What if they forgot? It's been since December.
Oh yeah, you're right. And then March, I was sick again at the end of February, and then I had to catch up again with school. School's tough, so it's really hard to stay in that mode. So now I'm here, recording
Now
again.
he's back. Another question. Why did it take you so long to do a podcast with me? Side note, I've been asking me in a podcast since like November, people. And, you know, we're in March now. So.
Oh, you're on it now.
It took you a long time to finally allow me to be on Bredisode. Like, I'm kind of offended a little bit.
Bruh, there's people that still ask me to this day.
Oh, you're popular.
No.
Everybody wants to be on a Bredisode.
No, it's just like time never happens. Like it's gonna happen. Like I tell people, yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna get something cracking. Like, but you can't just take it personal. It's not like, oh, I don't want you on the podcast. It's like, I have to plan it. We have to meet up.
We did this on the spot.
Bruh. We were literally figuring out what the topic was
we
going to
were.
be for today.
For a little bit,
for
we
a
did.
cool minute. So don't do
And
that.
we didn't even stay on topic, to be honest.
We stayed on the topic for a cool second. For 40 minutes, we stood on topic. They stayed on topic.
I can agree to that.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, time is best. You can't just be like, oh, let me be on a podcast. It's going to be on it next week. Know what I mean?
I mean, I don't know how the podcast game works, so you're putting me on right now.
Yeah, but you're on it now. You're on
I'm
season
on it,
2.
folks. I'm on
I
it.
told you was going to be on season 2. You on
I
season 2?
think you did say that. I think you did say that, folks.
Come on now.
Well, yeah, that was it from Shaniah's podcast. Let me ask my guest if he has any questions for me. Guest.
Thank you for having me. I don't have any questions.
Whack.
Yeah, probably next time,
Oh, he said it next time.
Yeah, maybe season 3 though.
Season 3.
Yeah.
How many episodes do you have?
Bredisodes.
How many Bredisodes do you have per season?
This one I'm aiming for more than 20.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Where you at right now?
I want to say this is Bredisode 8.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, nah.
I could be on season 2 again if you guys want to listen to me again.
Yeah, nah. You would have to ask the world that question.
Oh, don't worry.
If you post on Instagram.
Ooh. Gotta post it on the gram.
Yeah, for sure. Hold on. Let me check. I want to say. I really don't know, but yeah.
So unprofessional.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think this is Bredisode 8 though. You want to close this out for this one?
Yeah, man, we can close it out. That was thank you for having me on Bredisode. I'm very honored. It's been a long time coming. Had a great time. I hope you guys listen to all of it and just love it.
There it is. There it is, Shaniah. Okay, that was a really good podcast. Good Bredisode. Thank you for tapping in. Sorry for the long hiatus. I'll be back, and I'll be making more and more content. Keep listening. I love y'all. Peace.
Woo! Spider, sex. Yeah, 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 yeah. The price I want for a show, you gon' need 3 promoters. I got the body from Jim Ellis, but I had switched the motor. I got these badass bitch running around this bitch, they all the coders. Yeah, I just told her make a story. Yeah, I just bought all the Trojans. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I told her style my mix. Yeah, I told her stop telling everything she seen and told her meet me at the Ritz. Let's go. I got baguettes in the back of my ring and I went in trying to hit. I told her she gotta run to the team before she can talk to the lit. Before she can talk to the lamb chop. I just pulled up in some food. I told her mama tie all my shoes. Showed her 2 million cash, now she woozing. 20 watches and I'm still snoozing. I had came up out the trenches, then I had beat a few bodies like Boosie. She said you Merkle, my show you my coochie. I had to sing to this bitch like Latusi. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's go. Bitch got a backwood on her nightstand. She must be fucking with Ghana. Yeah, yeah. I fuck with slacks and we corny.